Steve Elliott here. This time I'm working on one of my 712 things to draw. Today I'm working on a marching band. Quite a complex drawing. I've got a full sheet to go with, so quite happy about that. I'm not so keen on doing the little thumbnail sketches so much. A full sheet here. Quite a complex drawing, I suppose, so I've decided to sketch the whole thing out in pencil, quite a bit of detail. I'm using, I think it's a 2B pencil. I like soft pencils, plus it also shows up better on the video with a dark pencil line. I've got a new light as well. I've got two lights now because I was having a bit of a problem with sort of my hands casting shadows everywhere. So I've got a light either side of me now to give a more even lighting effect, which I think's worked quite well. So I've done this quick sketch and I'm using an inking pen. I'm really liking the inking pens. I'd never used one before till Inktober this year, and I got into it near the end of Inktober and I really liked it. I love the way the nib scratches the surface of the paper. You can feel it scraping as you drag the pen along. Very different to what I've been used to, because I've been working mostly on an iPad, and that's, you know, like a sheet of glass and the pen slips across it. So to work on a piece of paper with a nib and feel it scratching, a sense of satisfaction there. I love the material thing. I've always loved painting in watercolours and the shiny tubes and the polished ferrules of the brushes. I know it sounds really corny, but I love that. I love collecting all of those things and having a collection of paints, and I'm feeling the same way with the nibs now. I've got a few pens sorted out with different size nibs in, although this drawing, I have to say, I use one nib for the old drawing and I angle it to get really fine lines. They're probably not really fine, but they're quite fine, and then twist it another way to get a much thicker line to get in some solid dark colours. So yeah, I'm really enjoying working with this pen and a bottle of ink. I'm using Winsor & Newton ink. It seems to work really well, although the pen does lift the fibres of the paper a bit, and every now and again I have to give the end of the pen a wipe to remove the paper that started to stick to the end of the ink. Maybe I might be pressing on a bit too hard, scratching the surface too much, especially on the feet and the legs where I really lay the ink on thick. Good news is though, it doesn't seem to bleed through the paper at all. So I'm happy about that. I found a medium that works really well in this book. I really enjoyed doing this drawing. It took me, I say it's a quick drawing, but it still probably took me a couple of hours, I suppose, sketching it all out first and then going over with the ink. I do find that drawing is a lot more time consuming than working with paint, whether that be digital or traditional. Painting's a much faster medium than drawing. Anyway, it's getting to the end now. I'm just putting the finishing touches on the legs of the soldiers of the marching band. So really enjoyed this drawing again. Thanks a lot for staying with me till the end. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I've got 712 things to draw, so loads of these videos coming along your way, and I'm running a digital painting series on how I'm learning to paint digitally. I'd love to be sharing that with you, so big thumbs up, much appreciated. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.